Hey guys, so back to another One Piece Bounty Rush video. So today we have some interesting stuff. I was just about to go to bed when I was getting ready to go to bed, but I checked Twitter and I saw all this stuff here. Now, the Mad Monk Urouge has come out. He is a red defender, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Actually, let me open up One Piece Bounty Rush here, so we can hello. That's fine. It's on my profile anyway. But so we'll go over all this stuff in a bit. But we also have some leaks, right? So let's go over everything. New character is Mad Monk. The Mad Monk Urouge. So let's go over the stuff here, right? He is a red defender. This is what he looks like in game with that beautiful smile. Let's see him smacking up Kizaru. He's got what seems like a really good auto attack chain. That is his first move. It is a counter. Look how big he is. His second move is like a dash forward. So I actually have him open up in game right here. I just want to go over it real quick. Now, like he said, he is a red defender. He's got the attack boost, team boost. Stats look decent at a level 100. He's got about 9,500 health. Total character power is 10,000. So let me go over his skills and his traits. So his skill 1 is Karmic Punishment. When the counter succeeds, if an enemy attacks within a set period of time, it deals mid-range attack and has a knockback effect. The lower the character's remaining HP becomes, the damage dealt is increased. Also, HP will be recovered. So if you can get people to attack you for a little bit and then use this move, if you can bait them into hitting you with this move here, like when you're close to dead, you're probably gonna do a lot of damage. When counter fails, if the enemy does not attack within a set period of time, deals a close range area attack. Also HP will be recovered. So you gain HP anyway, but it's a good counter. It's sort of like Barto's, where with Barto, well, I mean Shanks too, right? If the counter fails, like stuff still happens. It's just to a lesser degree, right? So at level 5. Base, if the counter succeeds, it does a attack of 730, and that's at the max HP. It'll do more damage the less HP you have. You also get a recovery of 240 health. If it fails, the attack does 300 damage. You regain 116 health, and the cooldown is 30 seconds. Skill 2 is the Mad Monk's Advance. So this is just a mid-range charge attack with a knockback effect, and it gets a speed debuff at level 5. So this is pretty good against runners, obviously, or any really fast character that you're trying to chase down, right? It is mid-range, has a knockback effect, speed reduced by 10%. Skill attack, it does 739 damage, has a cooldown of 42 seconds. So pretty simple stuff here. Now let's go over his traits. So his character trait, when your strength is less than 50%, increase damage dealt by 20% and reduce damage received by 20%. So as long as you have a lot of health, which you're going to want to, he's a defender, so you're going to want to build defense anyway, but he seems like you're going to want to build a kind of hybrid, right? Because he is meant to kind of smack some idiots, kind of like Blackbeard in a way. So like I said, increase damage dealt and reduce damage received both by 20%. Trait 1. When receiving damage from an enemy, 100% chance to reduce the cooldown of skill 1 by 5%. I think that's the same. I'm pretty sure that's the same ability as either Kaido or the Kaido Medal. But it's a really good, and his skill 1 is the counter. So if you're getting smacked around, especially by someone like Shanks, who has a lot of hits in his auto attack, that'll greatly reduce the cooldown of your counter, which will heal you, and he's a really good defender, which is what it's looking like. Second trait, still trait 1, After receiving damage from an enemy, which is more than 30% of your max HP, boosts attack by 30% for 20 seconds. So he is really a bruiser. He's not like a Sengoku or Magellan type defender. He really is just like, he's meant to kind of smack you around a bit. He's meant to give you a hard time. So if he's hit, he is red. So if he gets hit by Shank's attack and he gets more than 30% health, like he is gonna be, he's gonna be doing some damage. Now this is his 5-star traits here. When receiving damage from an enemy, 100% chance to increase defense by 5%. So it increases to 50% but resets once KO'd. So that is crazy, actually. Especially against someone like Shanks or people with high attack output, right? Your defense gets raised by 50%, so each hit is just going to do less and less and less damage. That's insane. When your strength is more than 50%, 1 HP will be left even if KO'd by an enemy. So again, he has basically what's endurance. Snake Man has it. Shanks has it. This is what I actually wanted Rayleigh to have, but he didn't. But I'm super glad that Urouge has it, and this might mean that I am going to try and pick him up, right? So let me just actually very quickly go over his step-up banner, because it's a 4-step Worst Generation Scout number 1. Now, it does say number 1. What other Worst Generations are we missing? We have Luffy, Bonnie, Capone, Hawkins, Law, Kid, Luffy, obviously. We're missing Killer and Drake, right? And that's it. I think we're just missing Killer and Drake. And I think, but depending on the theme, Drake might be a really good option to have next. Because Urouge and Drake kind of had a thing at Saboti in the series, right? Like they both. Oh, we're also missing Apu. We're missing Apu. I don't know. We could have any one of them, and I would honestly be excited for all of them. But this step-up scout is pretty awesome. It's 4 steps. So first step is 30 gems, 11 scout, whatever. Step 2, 4-star character guaranteed. Step 3, 4-star character guaranteed. Step 4 is a new character guaranteed. So if you do all 4 of them, you will get Urouge guaranteed. Step 1 is 30 diamonds, step 2 is 40, and the other step 3 and 4 are 50. So that comes out to a total of 170 gems. I might do 1 full rotation just to get him, because he looks amazing, and obviously he'll be free. He's technically a free-to-play character since he is just a regular scout, so you can get him once this season is over. You'll be able to get him through the BP exchange, right? So enough of that. Let's actually go into. I don't know if they said anything else. No, they haven't. Okay, so we can close out of this, and now we're on. Shout out to One Piece Binary Rush leaks and info, because we have a lot of stuff coming in, right? So these are the new leaks we have. This is the Straw Hat Pirates Day celebration campaign. This is kind of whatever. Literally the only 2 useful. If you're new, maybe this, but even then, really the only 2 characters you would want is Sanji and Luffy. Everything else is, we're not going to talk about it. Cool. This is the next thing here. So here we have a Straw Hats Pirates Day Celebration Scout. Now this is actually really interesting. So you have a 4-star character guaranteed. At every single step, except for the 4th step, but that's free. You also get 10,000 XP orbs, 30,000 bounty gold, whatever it is, 10 skill ore or the boost orbs, and 100 4-star crystals. On the flip side, it is 200 diamonds to go through the entire thing. I'm guessing it's going to be a one-time rotation, because even if it's 2 times, like 200 shards is a lot. that they'll be giving. The problem with this bounty, but this scout is the characters are a little bit older. Holiday Chopper's okay. He's really good for boss battle, but other than that, you'll see maybe one every couple of games at League SS. Wano Zora is still really, really good, but Luffy, being a green power user attacker in this meta, is very scary, especially against all the Blackbeards that are running around. So he has kind of fallen out. He might come back in the meta maybe in sometime in the future if he's not power crept by then, but it is a little bit difficult because of Blackbeard. Now this is the Celebration Scout 2. It's the same exact thing, 50, 50, 50, 50, and a free one at 4, 10,000, 3,000, 10, and 100. So if you have 400 diamonds and you go through every single thing, that is 200 shards. I personally don't think it's worth it, but I wouldn't particularly be upset. I wouldn't blame you for summoning and going through all of it, because 200 shards that's an entire character. Now it does suck because once you get to once you get on the 5-star, then a character is only 5 levels. But still, that could be the difference between 5 and 6 or 4 and 5, which means viable in SS and not viable in SS. So that's really good. This one is a little bit better in some areas and not in others. It does have Snake Man, which I think is way better than Bounce Man, but I think these two are worse than Chopper and Zoro. So, it is it's a give and take. But other than that, the banners, other than the featured units, the banners should be exactly the same. So it shouldn't be that big of a deal. Next thing is a 3-step Defender Scout. This is nothing new. If you've been playing recently, you know that they've been doing all kinds of stuff very similar to this. The 50 shards are decent, but it's not worth investing diamonds in if I think if it's just tough. The other ones that we just went over are a lot better. You also have this, which is the Celebration Days gift, so there'll probably be gems in here. And then purchasable once a day is your Rainbow Diamonds, 5 Rainbow Diamonds. I don't really know if this is worth it. I spend money on this game, but not a lot. And so I usually only buy sales, and I would never buy one thing of 5 gems a day. That seems, I don't know. And then it looks like they are updating tutorials, so with the newer characters. So time skip Luffy, although these two characters are kind of old, and then Katakuri dodging. It looks like that's about it. I will be posting some Urouge summons and gameplays soon. I'm gonna check if they updated the store with sales basically right after this video, and if they did, I'll buy. I shouldn't need too many gems, but I'll buy some gems and do a summon. I'll probably just do one rotation. I'm not gonna do anything more because it does look like there is gonna be a second scout, and I would like, if it was Drake, Apu, or Killer, I would like to get them because I really love the Supernovas, and they are free characters, kind of free, but it's good to get a head start, just like Snake Man. I didn't pull any more Snake Mans other than I think the 3 that got him to level 80, and I have them at 94 now, 93 or 94, just from grinding up shards via the League and Battle Point Exchange, stuff like that. So guys, thank you for watching the video. Thank you for tuning into the channel. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys probably in a couple hours. Honestly, from the time of posting this video, it'll be a couple hours, and I'll post the summoning. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Peace.